star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And that game against Portland, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. What a backcourt they have as Irving and Doncic pair up. And it's Lively in at the 5. And for Atlanta, Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizashea. Okongwu is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Young in at the 1. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And he makes the first.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Here's Rizashea. He's covered by Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Rizashea out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And Rizashea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Basket counts.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Young with the ball. Pass to Rizachet. Now Zeller. To the inside. Okongwu, the pass to Zeller. Clock at 4. Shoots over Lively. Got a piece of it.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Thompson outside. Doncic with it. No good. Good D by Bogdanovich. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Irving, following the basket by Trae Young. Lively finds Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Now, here is Irving. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
First free throw is good. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about 2 things. It's about maturity, 1, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
Free throws good from Doncic. And Doris, at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these 2 guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young against Irving. Pass to Rizachet. No good on the triple. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Doncic. Misses from short range.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
Here's Young. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Pass to Rizachet. Buries the long-range jumper.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Doncic against Young. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Lively the pass to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Ricochet. Doncic with the block.
Oh, Doncic says not now and not here. That is a tremendous defensive play.
And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Back to Thompson. Shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Young after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Bogdanovich dishes to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Hunter, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And how about we check the numbers for Trae Young?
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Hunter with the drive.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Over in the corner, Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Washington's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young passes to Zeller. Back to Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
The first one falls.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And so Young nails them both. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6, and they pick up 2.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
After Risache. Here's Hunter. Shoots the 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Irving finds Washington. Thompson a screen on Hunter. Now Lively. He's covered by Zeller. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Lively. 6 to shoot. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Doncic against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Hunter. Young outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving against Bogdanovich. Now Doncic. The 9-footer's on the mark. Doncic has got 10.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Doncic against Young. And Doncic, here we go. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now, here is Young. Last time out, he had 14 points. Young is double. Zeller finds Hunter. Doncic against Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Hunter no good. Dallas leading by 6. And here is Irving. Coming off 31 points last game. Back to Lively. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
That free throw good from Doncic. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Pass to Nance. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Grimes. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kleba, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Oh, Nance in position. It's stolen. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And here's Marshall from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
Daniels with it. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Hunter. And that one, good. Hunter's got 9 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Kleba. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Atlanta making a switch here. Bodies checked in. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. And that one falls for Kleba. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Now Daniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Marshall with the steal. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Here is Daniels, guarded by Doncic. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
56 seconds left in the first. Powell dishes to Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Doncic, bounce pass. Here's Grimes. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. "17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Daniels, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Doncic right side. Here's Kleba. Wow, unbelievable.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Mavericks leading by 7. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. Now here's Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Nance with some nice D. Daniels with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. They get it back. The 3 from Johnson. He doesn't hit that one.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Grimes. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 7. Hunter down low. Nance outside. Daniels with it. Dinwiddie covering. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Tries again. He lays it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over in the corner, Marshall. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Johnson kicks to Nance. Pass to Hunter. Now, here's Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here is Daniels. Dinwiddie covering. Clock is at 3. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Nance. Kicks it out to Johnson. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Hunter on the wing. Connects from three-point range. And 12 points for DeAndre Hunter.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Grimes. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now, here's Hunter. 12 points for him. Okongwu out to Nance. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Hunter finds Johnson. Off target from outside. Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. 4 on the shot clock. Irving misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here is Daniels. Dinwiddie covering. And here is Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Mavericks 4th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. No scoring in this one. Let's break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Buffkin. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Irving attacking. It's blocked.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
Here's Roddy. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Irving with the ball. Pass to Prosper. From outside, off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Buffkin, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Irving drives in. And the 3 ball is good. Prosper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
The Hawks trailing. Hunter on the wing. Right block shot, and it's good off the glass. Hunter's got 7 now in this quarter. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one, but they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Roddy. Back to Young. Johnson sends the screen for Young. Pocket 6. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Irving passes to Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Zeller. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now, here's Dinwiddie. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Outside Irving. with the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Johnson against Irving. Johnson, the pass to Young. Got a piece of it. Here's Marshall. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Marshall's got 7 points in the game. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. To the paint. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's tipped, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He misses the free throw. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. So he can't get either to fall.
And this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
Doncic finds Washington. Doncic with a screen on Okongwu. Washington. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Washington kicks to Doncic. It's deflected. Young outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down low. Bogdanovich passes to Zeller. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Zeller's got his first points of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Grimes. Back to Doncic. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Atlanta's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Young for 2. The Mavericks pull it in. And here is Doncic. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Heat in Miami. Dallas again missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. That bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Rizachet, he's checked in for Johnson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Doncic looking it over. Outside Irving. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And pushing it up Atlanta. The Hawks again in transition. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson finds Washington. They could use a bucket. And finished off by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
.102 left now here in the second. To the inside. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Mavericks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And on the way from Irving for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young outside. No good on the 3.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Doncic converts inside.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Atlanta leading by 3. Young outside. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. The 3-ball from Doncic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
When I look at the Mavericks, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. Lisa Shea is out there with Okongwu. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovich's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
Irving with the bounce pass. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And that one misses.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Thompson. Lively with it. Back to Thompson for the tie. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Young over Irving. And Young with the basket on the assist by Riesesheim. Young's got 12.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
A moment now to see the numbers for Irving. Averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Oh, Luka taking the bump.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Trae Young. 12th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. And the shot goes in. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Irving. He's got 7. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And the dunk by Zeller.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Pass to Okongwu. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Over Doncic. The kick out to Young. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Washington with the screen on Bogdanovich. Irving passes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Pass to Riesesheim. Back to Young. Bogdanovich against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Zeller, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Doncic, 22 points for him. Here's Irving. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's Derek Lively right there. Such great timing on these putback opportunities.
And good that time. Zeller's got 8 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Thompson passes to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Doncic. 24 points for him. Over to the left wing. Washington kicks to Irving, and stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Young. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovic. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Bogdanovic.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovic. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Young outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
And so Young nails them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bogdanovic against Irving. Lively with it. Lively a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Irving. Dallas no good that time either. And it's the Hawks ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And now, let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Jalen Johnson on top. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
Dallas no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
And the Hawks with the possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Okongwu with the screen on Irving. Young inside. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Zeller, a screen on Thompson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Irving is covered by Bogdanovich.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reza Shea, and Jalen Johnson subbed in for Trae Young. He hits both from the stripe.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Back to Okongwu. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. And it's Washington missing. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the basket by Johnson.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Irving against Johnson. Irving dishes to Thompson. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Johnson. Okongwu down low. Washington's on him. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
So it's the Mavericks now. A 12-point game. Luka blows right through the contact.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Johnson against Doncic. Back to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Zeller. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson passes to Irving. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Hawks leading by 7. And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris, Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively. But right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
Doncic. Thompson for the triple. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing. And the Mavericks with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. Hunter with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Doncic with the steal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. From 15 feet away. Hunter no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic right side. What a shot by Doncic to beat the defense.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Hunter on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's 21 points for DeAndre Hunter. .40 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here is Irving. 14 points for him. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 31 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Back to Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Fires away from way outside. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Washington. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the 3.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Irving against Johnson. On the wing, Irving. Dinwiddie for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Hunter. Hunter on the wing. That one falls. Hunter's got 23.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Johnson against Irving. pass to Washington. And the three off target. Atlanta leading by 6. Johnson dishes to Hunter. Here's Roddy. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Washington. 5 on the clock. Here's Daniels driving in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Pass to Grimes. Washington with the screen on Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Shot by Grimes. No good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Daniels kicks to Johnson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter with it. Guarded now by Irving. Johnson, a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pass to Marshall. To stop the drought. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, they specifically want Grimes to be in positions to catch and shoot, and you see why right there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Daniels passes to Hunter. Nance sets a screen for Hunter. To the paint. Left block shot on the way. Nance, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. Nance with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
From deep, Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Irving against Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. The kick out to Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Daniels. Hawks passing it around. Nance dishes to Hunter. And the layup is good. Hunter's got 25 points in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Daniels. Outside Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Daniels up top, covered by Irving. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Young against Irving. Pass to Roddy. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. Irving surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Marshall. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. Lively finds Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Hawks leading by 9. And it's Young at the elbow. Bogdanovich wide open. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. D right on him. Nance outside. It's Young on the wing, covered by Irving. A nice shot by Zeller.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Chalk up 2 there. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Rizichet. Back to Bogdanovich. Drains the three-pointer.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Here's Grimes. In the corner, Irving with it. Offensive rebound. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in.
Pass to Zeller. And here's Bogdanovich. Zeller, a screen on Thompson. Rizichet wide open. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. It's deflected.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Young taking his time here. Zeller. And it's Zeller slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Mavericks trail by 11. Right side, Irving. Here's Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And the dunk by Zeller.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Irving passes to Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here's Young. Pass to Nance. Inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Irving. Lively a screen on Young. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Nance has got 9 rebounds in the game. getting it done.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Irving against Young. Nance sets a screen for Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the high post. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And Dallas with a change here too. Doncic is checked in. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Out to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Atlanta's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Okongwu bounce pass. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So it's the Hawks now. Young outside to the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And he makes both free throws. There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. Young against Irving. Young left side. Poked away. Outside Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Thompson way outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 6th rebound on the night. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Young against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Young against Irving from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
And Young, such a clever shooter. He makes sure to get himself a foul while putting up the shot.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Yeah, and something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Lively. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young from outside traps in the tray. And the Hawks lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the free throw, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts off the court. That translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, DeAndre Hunter.